Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this video is really going to bless and inspire you. So make sure you watch this video to the end and leave your thoughts in the comment section. Let's begin.
In a quiet Christian home lived a young girl. She was raised in church, raised to worship, raised to pray, and raised to fear God. Her parents were respected believers. People admired them. They looked like the perfect Christian family. But one evening, everything changed. Inside the kitchen, the daughter was helping her mother prepare dinner. Suddenly, she stopped. She felt dizzy, weak, and nauseous. Her mother looked at her carefully and asked softly, "Are you pregnant?" The daughter froze. Tears filled her eyes. Her lips trembled. Then she broke down crying. "Yes, Mama. I made a mistake. I am sorry." The mother stepped back in shock. The daughter froze. Tears filled her eyes. Her lips trembled. Then she broke down crying. "Yes, Mama. I made a mistake. I am sorry." The mother stepped back in shock. "How could you do this to us? Do you know this is a Christian home? What will people say? People will laugh at us. You have brought shame upon this family." The daughter cried harder. "Mama, I am sorry." That night, the parents called their daughter into the living room. She stood before them, trembling. "Dad, Mama, I know I have sinned. I know I disappointed you. Please forgive me." The father looked away and finally spoke. "You must abort the child." The daughter looked up in shock. "Dad, what?" The mother nodded firmly. "You heard us. You cannot keep this pregnancy." The daughter cried. "But Mama, isn't abortion a sin too? Psalm 139 says God knew me before I was formed in the womb. I have already sinned once. Please don't let me commit another sin." The father opened his Bible. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 1 says, "Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. We are your parents. You must obey us." The daughter replied through tears, "But the Bible also says, 'Fathers, provoke not your children to wrath.' I don't believe this is God's will." The mother shouted, "You cannot disgrace this family. You will do as we say." Narrator. Fear of shame had become stronger than fear of God. That night, the daughter locked herself in her room and prayed. "Lord, I know I sinned. I know I failed you. But please don't let me destroy my child. Forgive me." She cried until she had no more tears. Then she packed a small bag and disappeared into the night. The next morning, her parents discovered she was gone. Panic filled the house. They searched everywhere. Hours later, they found her sitting alone under a bridge. The mother rushed toward her. "Why did you run away?" The daughter whispered, "Because I don't want to kill my baby. I made one mistake already. I don't want another sin on my conscience." The father sighed deeply. "My daughter, we are trying to protect your future." Then she asked a question. "What if I die?" The parents answered quickly. "You won't die. We'll take you to professionals." Days later, inside a hospital room, the daughter trembled with fear. She didn't want to do it. But pressure, fear, and exhaustion had weakened her resolve. The procedure was done. At first, everything seemed fine. Then suddenly, complications began. Heavy bleeding. Doctors rushed in. Machines beeped loudly. The daughter looked at her mother and whispered, "Mama, am I going to die?" The mother burst into tears. "No, please don't say that." The father fell to his knees, crying, "God forgive us. We made a terrible mistake. We cared more about people than your will." The daughter whispered weakly, "I don't want to die. Days later, her condition became worse. The room grew silent. The machines slowed. Then, finally, her heart stopped. The mother screamed. The father collapsed. Their only daughter was gone. One mistake led to another. Sin was answered with more sin, and fear of shame destroyed a family. Later, the father stood alone in an empty church. If only we had trusted God. If only we had chosen mercy. Sometimes people can quote scripture and still miss the heart of God.